Why do we have to be the parents to our parents? Can I be honest with y'all real quick? I am 100% not okay. At this point in my life, I can't keep asking, why me? Why did I have to? Wow. That just hit me.
You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it.
Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. It is April 1st and it is 7:20 in the morning. And I'm starting the vlog right now. I would have started the vlog yesterday. I actually attempted to start the vlog yesterday, but yeah, you guys are not gonna see that footage. So yesterday was Easter, so happy Easter to everyone who celebrates it. Yesterday was good. Yesterday was good. Me and my cousin tried a new church yesterday. I know we said we already picked the church, we agreed on the church, but to be honest, I personally was not satisfied with the church that we picked. For the area that we are staying in, okay, cool, that church could be it. But if I'm willing to travel for a church, I'm not satisfied with this. So I was looking up on TikTok and stuff, and I had seen another church that I actually was getting a vibe from just by looking at it on TikTok, and it was actually based in Atlanta. So I would have to take a little drive, like a 30-minute drive, just to get there. I didn't mind doing it. So I had told my cousin, like, hey, one of these Sundays I'm gonna take a drive, because I know you don't want to go too far. I'm gonna take a drive and go visit this church. And she was like, girl, we can go on Easter. And that's what we did. So we went to the church on Easter, and it was actually a great experience. It felt more like a concert than a church, but you can still feel the spirit in it. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, if I have a clip, I can probably insert the clip right here, just for you guys to see how it was more like a concert than anything. But yeah, today is Monday. Well, yesterday was the start of the new week, but today is the official start of a work week. So yeah, I have my gym bag because we are going to the gym today. But that's probably gonna be a little later on. I'm probably gonna run and go to the gym a little later on, not right now. I do have things that I have to get done and do, so that's what I'm about to do. I just wanted to come start the vlog today, you know, check in with you guys. Yeah, I'm hungry, I'm excited. I could eat before 2 o'clock, but I am training myself to not eat a whole bunch, to not eat a lot. I want to train myself to not eat a lot. I want to also train myself to eat healthy. You know, once in a blue, you know, you get to cheat and eat junk, but I'm literally talking about, like, I want to train myself to put healthy things inside of my body, because honestly I realized a difference, and let me tell you guys why I realized the difference. Because for those 3 days that I was not putting anything like too heavy in my body, meat and stuff like that, when I wake up I wasn't as tired. I would wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:45, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I'm not tired. Like, I will wake up and I'm up. Y'all, yesterday, which I know I should have never did this because I did my 3-day fast, but yesterday, after we went to church and came back, I had leftovers from the cookout that we had on Saturday. I packed food for Sunday, and I ate it yesterday. So yesterday after church, I had jerk chicken, I had chicken shish kebabs, I had bun and cheese, I had hardo bread, I think that's it. I had potato salad, macaroni salad, but those are, it could be. But this morning, I try to wake up and I'm extremely tired. Like, I really snoozed my alarm. I set my alarm 3 different times and I snoozed all of them. And I was like, why am I so tired? And I realized it's because what I'm putting in my body. So that fasting that I did, that 3-day fast, it did help me realize what I want to put in my body and what type of food I kind of want to stay far away from. So yeah, the 3-day fast done did something to me. And honestly, I might try to do that once a month. Like once a month, I might want to do the 3-day fast, just just for me to continue to get used to it. Since I am a beginner in it, this is my first time actually doing it. So just to keep doing that, I might do it once a month, where I'll take 3 days out the month, or maybe I could push it up to 5 days or something. Like, just a few days out the month where I do a water fast. So I could drink only water from 6 a.m. to 2, and then after I break my fast, I have to eat healthy. So yeah, not saying I'm only gonna eat healthy for those 5 days. I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm just saying those specific days I'm doing the fasting on, to break my fast, I have to eat specific things. So yeah, I am babbling. I am just talking too much. I am going to check in with you guys in a few.
An email is on the way. Miracles are happening. It's going to be a real good day.
That bag is heavy. My tea. These birds. Get out the way. And they so small, I don't know if they mixed in with the road. Is it really spring break out here? Spring break for these kids is not until, for these kids in New York, it's not until the 20-something, the 22nd. Cause that's when Katie's was. They gonna speak early. Y'all, it's Tuesday. It is 7:01 in the morning. And I know, the last time you guys seen me was 24 hours ago. I have not picked up the camera. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, these days, my days are busy. So it's so hard for me to pick up the camera. But I am going to try my best to do better. I went to the gym yesterday, but to be honest, I only stayed in the gym for 45 minutes, I want to say. It wasn't a long workout at all. I went, I stretched, I used like 2 machines, and then I did cardio. I walked the treadmill. So I literally stayed in the gym for 45 minutes yesterday. That is bad. That is the least amount of time. I'm about to say the lowest. That was the least amount of time I ever stayed in the gym so far, since obviously I already been there for a week and some change. But yeah, so today I am attempting to go to the gym again, and this time around I would personally like to stay in there for an hour and a half. I'm just trying to figure out on like what to work with, because when the last few days that I went last week, I had a trainer, but the trainer stops working at a certain time, and for this week I'm not able to be there when the trainer is there. So when I'm at the gym, the trainer's already long gone home. So when I go there, I don't know what to really work on. Like yesterday I worked on legs. Yeah, yesterday I worked on legs. I want to start working on my upper body, but it's like I don't know what machine to really use. I don't know what's good. I have to like really sit down and do a little bit of research to see what machines are good for your upper body. I have a class session with him next week, I believe, for core, lower body. I don't think I scheduled upper body yet. So I wanted to, you know, work with him, being that I don't really know what I'm doing as of yet. But we're gonna see. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, today when I go, I think I'm gonna work on core. And then maybe tomorrow I will probably try to do some upper body. I don't know yet. So yeah. So yeah, yesterday when I said that I wanted to start doing, are these flashlights? Oh, they trying to tell us be careful. Oh, it was an accident. Oh, Father God, I pray everyone in that accident is okay. Protect them. It seems like everyone is okay, but it does look a little bad. I pray everyone is okay. I like that because they're in the dark area, so you can't really see. So he's using his flashlight to like warn people, like, you know, move over. What was I saying? I was saying something about yesterday. Oh, yesterday I had mentioned that once a month I want to start doing that water fasting. I came up with the option of doing it in the beginning of every month. You know, to start my month off the right way, to start it with the right mental. I believe it's best for me to do it in the beginning of every month. So my goal is to start doing it the 1st of every month to the 5th. So the first 5 days of the month I want to do that. However, are y'all cricket? Or is it just me? I don't know. Ooh, however, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yesterday, I did not do good at all. Yesterday, I did not do it at all. Yesterday, I ate bad. I'm so tired. Yesterday, I did not do good at all. So I feel like it's because it was a mental thing. I didn't wake up. Okay. I didn't go to sleep with the intent of I'm gonna start this water fasting tomorrow. So my mind was not set on that. I came up with that idea as I was talking to you guys. So my mental was already set on you can eat. And the night prior, which was Sunday night, I didn't eat after 4 o'clock. I believe after I came back from church, that meal I had at 4 o'clock was my last meal of the day. So I didn't eat from 4 o'clock. So I did not mentally prepare myself to know that I was not going to eat until 2 o'clock. So with that being said, I will start today. I will start today. I was over here just debating myself like, Naijah, should you start today? Should you just go start next week, start next month? No, get it done today. So I am going to start my water fasting again today. The only thing is, I ain't going up to Saturday. I'm going up to Friday, y'all. I'm not going up to Saturday. I'm not doing the 5 days right now. I'm gonna do the 4 days, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then starting May 1st to May 5th, June 1st to June 5th. That's how I'm gonna do it, because I want to just start my month off, you know, on a great note. I've been talking for 12. I have not been talking for 12 minutes. The camera been rolling for 12 minutes, but I haven't been talking for 12 minutes. All right, y'all. So yeah, I don't have nothing else to say. I'm about to just call my daughter, talk to her while she getting herself ready for school. Get from behind this truck. I will pick you guys up during the day. I know yesterday I did not pick you guys up at all. I will pick you guys up during the day. So I will see you guys in the next clip.
First the other way. I wake up, I gotta praise. Without you, I start doubting myself. I used to about me, it's all about Yahweh. Holy Spirit, fill me up, cause I had enough. Holy Spirit, fill me up, 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 up. All I'm missing is that you will come and put some living water in my cup. Holy Spirit, fill me up, cause I had enough. Holy Spirit, fill me up. But how can I have faith in you and at the same time worry? And it's about time I do all the things you want me to do. Exceedingly, abundantly, God can do more than you know. God, I serve, He can do anything.
Hi, can I have a grande vanilla chai latte? Can I have that with oat milk, 2 pumps of brown sugar syrup, and 2 pumps of caramel sugar syrup? Can I have a pumpkin loaf warmed up, please? Ooh, they take it forever. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. That's what I'm talking about. It's good. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I told you guys yesterday that I was going to pick up the camera and I didn't. I also think I mentioned yesterday that I mentioned yesterday that I was going to start my fasting in the beginning of the month from the 1st to the 5th. But I think I told you guys yesterday I was going to do it from yesterday to the 5th. However, y'all, I'm not doing it this month. I did not mentally prepare myself to do it for this month at all. Like, I just did it 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the ending of March, and then Sunday was the only day, and then to jump into Monday and do it, and then it's more days than I did before. Not saying I couldn't do it, but I was not mentally prepared to do it. So I'm just gonna start that fasting in May, start doing that every month from May. April, we just not gonna talk about April. We just not gonna talk about it. For the past 2 days that I've been going to the gym, I literally only stayed 45 minutes. Because my trainer's not there. My trainer leaves at like 2 o'clock. So by the time I get there, it's like 5:30. And I just stayed there for I stayed there for literally 45 minutes for the past 2 days. But I'm not going to the gym today because for the past 2 days, every time that I'm going to the gym around 5:30, my daughter's calling me to do homework. And then to do homework and the gym at the same time, they just don't go with each other. So I decided to miss out on gym today so that I can be there for her when it's time to do homework. So yeah, not doing gym today. What was I talking about? So yeah, I'm not going to the gym today because I'm gonna help Kaylee with her homework. So yeah. Good morning, happy Monday. It is April 8th and it is 7:30 in the morning. I did not pick up the camera yesterday. Yesterday was definitely an emotional day for me yesterday. It's like, yesterday was very emotional. So I did not physically go to church, but I watched church online, Keon Henderson. And the word he had yesterday was about daddy issues. When I say I cried yesterday, oh my God, the word he had, he was talking about daddy issues, and it touched me. It touched me in a different way because I have daddy issues. My dad is not in my life. I have daddy issues, and my dad not being in my life, I kind of blame that. I kind of blame him for a lot of things that I went through in my life. I blame him for a lot of things. I blame him, for not really having that male father figure in my life that I needed. I blame him. Like, it's so much things I blame him for. But the word yesterday was just like, you gotta forgive. Like, you know, you gotta forgive. You call him and just tell him, I love you. That's what Pastor said. Pastor said, call your dad. Even if you have not spoken to him, track him down and just tell him, I love you. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, why would I ever call that man and tell that man that I love him? Why would I do that? The most I would ever do is call that man and tell that man, I forgive you and I wish you well. But he definitely said, call that man and tell that man you love him. And I don't think I'm there yet to tell that man I love him, because how can I love somebody that's been absent from my life? How can I love somebody that's never been there through hard times, who wished bad on me, you was never there? How can I love somebody that was completely absent? And it's not like you're dead and gone. You're alive, but you're absent. How? So the most I would ever do is call him and say, I forgive you and I wish you well. But when the pastor started speaking about daddy issues and the way I started busting out crying, I knew for a fact that I'm still in the process of healing from daddy issues. Hold on, I gotta see. Bless you, Naijah. Thank you, Naijah. I'm still in the process of trying to heal from an absent father, from a father who chose not to be in my life, from a father who can't be a grandfather to his granddaughter. I'm still healing from that. There's so much things that I needed my dad for. I wanted to have my dad in my life for. I actually needed my dad to guide me in certain ways, to help me in certain situations. And I didn't have that. Like, daddy issues are really real. And for the ones that have not ever for the ones who have not experienced daddy issues, that's good. I'm happy for you guys, because for the ones who have experienced daddy issues, we have trauma in our life for not having a dad in our life. For not having a dad in life, you honestly date people to try to replace your dad with them, and that's where you go wrong at. To be honest, I can say that 100%. That's where I went wrong at for my whole dating years. I went wrong in looking for a father in the guys that I'm dating. I went wrong in accepting certain behaviors or certain actions, certain things, certain words that these guys would do and say, thinking that that's love when it's really not. I've accepted so much BS in my life, thinking that, oh, this person loved me, that's why they're doing this. This person loved me, that's why they're saying this. Because I never physically had a dad there to really show me how a man is really supposed to love me, treat me, and care for me. My dad has chosen to be absent. Many times I done try to reach out to my dad with my siblings years ago, and he never wanted to fix things. He never wanted to mend things. There was one point in time he done call the cops on us. Like, it goes deep. Like, it really, really goes deep. And I've had daddy issues for years upon years. And since I'm in the stage of like healing and trying to be better, and you know, like trying to let go of all the hate and the negative feelings that I have towards people, I'm just trying to be at peace. It's like, I get it. I have to, you know, accept that this is just who my dad is as a man. He is a man who just does not want to be a part of his kid's life. He is a man who's able to walk this earth knowing he has kids and don't even call them for their birthday or not there for special occasions, special days. Like, when I be hearing, I'm not gonna lie, when I be hearing certain people be like, oh, let me call my dad, or I have a problem with my car, I can call my dad, or like anything, just anything where it's like, oh, let me call my dad, or even just for advice. When people do that, it's like, I'm happy for them, but deep down inside me, it's like, damn, like, I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I had that. I really wish I had that. So when the pastors yesterday started speaking about daddy issues, y'all, I was crying. Y'all need to watch that episode. If you got daddy issues, please watch Keon Henderson episode that aired on April 7th, because I was crying. I literally cried out all the pain that I had inside of me. I literally cried it out. Yesterday was really an emotional day. It was really an emotional day. Like, daddy issues are really real. Daddy issues hit different. Having an absent father in your life who choose to be absent, he's not dead and gone, like, he choose to be absent, is really real. When I was in New York, my father literally, he lives, driving wise, he lived 10 to 15 minutes away from me. So for you to be so close to almost all your kids and still be absent in your kid's life, you choose to be absent in your kid's life, you choose to not be a father, that hit different. To this day, this given day, my child is 6 and she has not met my father, she has not seen my father, nothing. Daddy issues are really real, and it hits different. It hits really different, especially when you know your dad wished bad on you when you was a kid, and then when you get that thrown in your face, it sticks with you. When you get that thing, oh, and your dad said this about you and you're proving him right, it sticks with you, and it really makes you feel like you would never be nothing in life. Daddy issues are really real, but I won't call him and tell him I love him, because I can't love somebody that has been absent and never been there. But I can say that I am in the process of forgiving that man. I really thought that I forgave him and moved on from it, until the pastor started speaking about daddy issues yesterday, and I was crying. I realized I have not 100% forgave him. So I'm in the process of forgiving a man that abandoned me, and I'm wishing him the best. I'm wishing him well. I'm honestly wishing him well. But I thought I healed from it, and it's crazy because this whole time I'm just like, I healed from it. It's whatever. He's not in my life. I don't care. Like, moving forward, we don't gotta talk about him. That man, like, I don't even, like, like, I call him by his name. If he's being spoke about, I mention him by his name, or that man, or sperm donor or something. I never call him dad or daddy or anything like that, because he's never been that. I really thought I healed. Honestly, I really thought I did, until yesterday. The sermon was about daddy issues, and I was crying. If I healed from it, I would not be crying. I'm in the process of healing from it. I can say that. I can say that. Honestly, and I would never, ever want my kid nor future kids to ever feel the void of not having their father in their life. I would never want none of my kids to feel like that, because that is a different type of feeling. That cuts deep. And then the pastor said, he said, and people always wonder, well, what's wrong with them? Why are you so sad? Or why you look sad? Or why this and why that? Oh, you know, what he said something about, oh, let me buy you a pair of shoes, or let me take you shopping, or let me take you out and try to distract your mind. And it's just like, that works for the moment, but afterwards, that nice pair of shoes you bought me to distract me from having daddy issues, the daddy issues is still there. That nice dinner that you took me to try to distract my mind from daddy, that daddy issue is still there. So like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what love from a man really feels like. I don't know. I thought I knew. I really thought I knew what love from a man feels like. Now that I'm really thinking about it, it's like I really thought I knew. And I'm not saying that no one ever, you know, actually loved me, because they probably did. I just didn't know how to receive it or accept it because of the fact that I don't know what love is supposed to look like. I don't know what love is. I don't know how I'm truly supposed to be loved. So I never knew how to fully accept any type of love that anybody was giving me, if they actually loved me. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just wanted to speak to y'all about my little daddy issues, because daddy issues are real. And for anybody that has daddy issues, y'all, I pray that God gives us the strength. Hold on, y'all, my daughter's calling. So yeah, y'all, anybody that's going through daddy issues, I pray God gives us the strength to be able to overcome those issues, be able to look past them, be able to forgive without an apology, be able to move on. The pastor said yesterday, he said, you're gonna hold up your whole entire life off of one word or one thing that you're looking for your dad to say, which is, I'm sorry. We're all looking, everybody that has daddy issues is looking for their dad to apologize, is looking for their dad to explain, well, why were you gone? You know, why did you choose to be gone? But it's like, we're holding up our whole entire lives. We're walking around miserable, depressed, angry, upset at the world because we are waiting for our dad to give us an explanation, or to explain to us, or to, you know, that's the same thing, Naijah, or to apologize to us is what I meant to say, about why they was gone. We can't do that. We cannot hold up our whole entire life for that. We have to honestly move forward with our lives. And if you want to reach out to your dad, reach out to him and tell him, listen, I forgive you, but I want you to know that because you was absent out of my life, you destroyed me. You ruined me. You put me through trauma without even being there. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna reach out to my dad. I don't know if I'm there yet. But if you are there, reach out to your dad. But I'm not there yet. And it's like, you still got time to make, as long as you are breathing on this earth, you still got time to make it up to your kids. So it's like, what's wrong with these dads? Like, you still have time to make it up to your kids. You have time. I'm still in my 20s. You have time to call me, apologize, tell me why you was gone, hear how I feel about you being gone, hear my trauma that I went through, the things that I experienced, and then try to be there. You still have time as long as you are breathing on this earth to make it up to your kids. Why can't our fathers do that? Why do we have to be the parents to our parents? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, because I was just about to, okay, let's regroup. I pray God gives us the strength to heal from daddy issues. I pray he allow us to forgive I pray that one day God will allow those who are not ready yet, including me, I pray that one day God will allow us to communicate to our parents or reach out to our fathers and let them know, like, hey, I forgive you and I wish you well, but I need you to understand you put me through trauma. I pray one day God allows me to be able to let my father know that before one of us is off this earth. But in the meantime, in between time, I pray that God gives me the strength to properly heal from daddy issues. And y'all, I read a scripture today, which it was Psalm 32:8. And the scripture said, I'm gonna get it word for word, I will instruct you and teach you in the way which you shall go. I will guide you with my eye. That right, it says it all. That scripture says it all. I read it this morning, and that scripture, it says it all. He will guide me. He will teach me. He will instruct me on which way to go with his eye. That says it all. Yeah, I need a moment now after having that. I'm gonna come back to you guys. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I am at the gym, about to go in. I'm just getting my stuff together. Oh Lord, y'all. Can I be honest with y'all real quick? I am 100% not okay. I'm not okay. I'm really at a stage right now where I don't want to talk to anybody. Like, my phone is on Do Not Disturb throughout the whole entire day. I turned my location off because I share my location with certain people in my family. I turned my location off because I don't want nobody to know where I'm at. I'm not okay. I'm really not okay, y'all. And I think it's more me stressing, overthinking, not knowing. It's more of that. It's more of that. It's more of me beating myself up because I told you guys that I distanced myself from a lot of people that meant no good in my life, and I still kept some around, hoping and praying that eventually, you know, they will mean something in my life, and they wouldn't be so toxic and have toxic energy. And boy, was I wrong. So I just recently, literally shut everything out, and I'm just like, I need to reset. But I am 100% not okay, and I am really admitting that I am not okay. I feel like I am struggling. Look, I'm getting emotional. Hold on. I feel like I am struggling. I feel like I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. 1 second, I feel like I hear God talking to me, and I hear what he's saying, and then the next second I'm like, was this even God talking to me, or was this just me talking to myself? And I convinced myself that it was God talking to me. I'm not okay, y'all. I'm not okay. I'm 100% not okay. %, not okay. It's like I'm on a countdown, and things are, before coming out here, I had a plan. I had a certain day that I wanted to get things situated. I had a certain time frame where things needed to be done. And not a certain day. I had a certain time frame where things needed to be done, and the time frame for when my daughter needs to be out here with me. And to be honest, I am nowhere near being 100% ready for my daughter to come out here by that time frame. if you see my last vlog, you've seen that I was confused of the decision of if I should take that job or if I should not take it. I didn't take it. It just didn't feel right to take it. But then now I'm beating myself up on some, damn, should I have took it? Because now I don't know what to do, or I'm in the process of doing something else, but I'm not mentally 100% confident in it. I don't know, y'all. I personally feel like I have a learning disability. I felt like that for many years. I'm not diagnosing myself because I'm not a doctor, and I probably do not have a learning disability. It's probably just hard for me to function learning something new. But I personally feel like deep down inside I have a learning disability. It's hard for me to understand something. It's hard for me, like if someone is speaking, it's hard for me to understand what they're saying. It takes me a minute to break down what they are trying to say. Everything just looks like the same thing over and over. Like the words just look the same. Like it's just, I'm not saying like identical. I'm just saying like the meaning for this, and then there's another meaning that may be similar. Everything just looks the same. So it's just like I'm beating myself up. I'm doubting myself. I feel like I have a learning disability. I feel like I don't feel confident anymore in what I'm doing. I'm just all over the place. Like I'm all over the place. I'm not okay. I can 100% say I am not okay. And it's crazy because, here I go, about to cry. Shh. It's crazy because my family in New York would not even know that I am struggling right now. I am not okay. I am lost. I am confused. My family in New York would not even know. Because no, I don't call everybody and tell everybody, oh, I'm struggling in this. For what? For them to throw in my face like, oh, well, you should have never up and left and went to Georgia. No. But it's just like, damn. If I drop dead right now, nobody would even know I'm missing for, to give it a week or two. Nobody would even know Naijah's missing. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. This was not the plan. The plan was not to come out here and stress. The plan was not to come out here and not be okay. The plan was not to come out here and feel like this. This was not the plan. This was not the plan. The plan was to come out here and get things done. Get things figured out. Get my daughter out here. That was the plan. It was not to come out here and not know what the heck to do. That was not the plan. It was not the plan. And I'm not okay. It's like when I'm on the phone and I'm speaking to my daughter or just to anybody, they probably think Naijah's okay. She's doing good. You know, because I put on that little smile or I put on that energy as if everything is okay. But literally, I'm crying to myself. Crying to myself nearly every other day. Yeah. Doubting myself. Asking myself, where did I go wrong? Asking myself if I can do this. I don't know, man. Alright, I'm gonna go inside. I have to use the bathroom before my session. It is 1:21. I'm gonna see you guys after. I'm not gonna bring you guys in with me because I'm gonna take out a lot of energy today. And I want to be focused, and I don't want to be worrying about setting up the camera and angles and yeah. I'll be back, y'all. Y'all, I know y'all tired of seeing me in this car starting the video, but at this point we're just going to admit and that this is just a car vlog. This is just a car vlog. Different days in the same spot. We're just gonna leave it at that. Honestly, y'all saw me 2 days ago. That's the last time y'all saw me, when I was very emotional before going to the gym. I try to take my stress and emotions out on my workout. It went okay. We was working on legs, so it was painful because that was my first time actually working on legs, like doing what the trainer is telling me to do on legs. So it was painful, but we're here 2 days later. It's Thursday. It's April 11th. I actually do have a session with my trainer later on today. But y'all, honestly, I'm just in a battle right now. It's like one day I'm motivated, I'm pushing through, I'm, doing everything I need to do to feel good about myself. And then the next day it's like I'm emotional, I'm a wreck, I'm in my feelings, I don't know my next move, I don't know what I'm doing. And then the next day after that, it's like I'm motivated, I'm pushing myself through. I know what I want to get. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to get done. I know how it needs to get done. And then the next day, I'm back to, I don't know how it's going to get done. I don't know what I'm about to do. Like, I got to figure things out. I'm on an emotional, mental roller coaster. And it's like, how? Why? I don't get it. How can one day you feel so good, you feel motivated, you feel like you're going to push through, and then 24 hours later you feel defeated? So that's just, I'm just on this past 2 weeks, I've really been on an emotional roller coaster. Emotional. Just, you got this, Naijah. You're motivated. You're going to push through. Walk in God's faith, walking in his vision, and then the next day is like, damn, I don't know what's the next move. I don't got it. I feel defeated. What is the next step? What is his vision? And it's like, I have to keep in mind that even when I don't know, I still have to push through. You have to push through on his faith. Even when you don't know how it's going to get done, when you don't know when it's going to happen, when you don't know where it's going to happen, when you don't know the next move, honestly, you still got to get up every day and push through and do something. And just walk in his faith. And I have to keep telling myself that. And honestly, I don't like that I have to keep telling myself that, because I should already know this. I should already know. You don't know what's happening? God knows what's happening. The only thing you see is right here. God sees past that. Like, just continue to get up and continue to push through and continue to still do something with your day. Do something that you want to do with your day. I have to tell myself to continue to push through. Still get up. Still be productive. Still do something. Because honestly, nothing is going to happen at all if you just lay in that bed and not do nothing all damn day. Ain't nothing going to happen. Nothing going to change. Not saying that's what I've been doing, but that's what I feel like doing. I feel like laying in the bed and not doing a damn thing because I don't know my next move. But I have to keep telling myself, if you lay in that bed all day, what's going to come to you? Nothing is going to come to you. I'm on an emotional roller coaster, y'all. And it's crazy how this emotional roller coaster works, because literally on Tuesday, I was feeling defeated. I was really emotional. Yesterday, I was okay. On Wednesday, I was okay. I wasn't feeling defeated. I wasn't feeling emotional. I knew, I'm still in the same boat, the same position, but I didn't feel emotional. I didn't feel defeated yesterday. And then now today, I don't feel defeated, but it's like, I still have that thought, and my heart is just, I still have that thought, and my heart is just feeling like there's a lot weighing on it. And it's just like, I still have that thought, like, what you about to do? You need to figure things out within the next week or so. What are you about to do? Y'all, this vlog was not fun at all. This vlog was honestly real and transparent. I don't even know what I recorded last week. Last week I probably recorded the same thing. Me in this car on my way to my destination. Oh, I'm gonna come back. Next day I come back. Record myself on my way to my destination. Oh, I'm gonna come back. Next day I come back. Next day I come back. I'm just all over the place. I'm literally just all over the place. The most I can do at this moment is literally just pray throughout my day. Anytime I'm feeling like there's a lot happening, anytime I'm feeling defeated, anytime I'm just in that mood or that moment, the most I honestly could do is just pray throughout the day. That is it. Like, just stop for a second before you do your next move. Sit in your car if you have to, wherever you at, just sit in that moment and just pray, because beating yourself up, you're not gonna get anywhere. You know what I think I need to do? I literally, and I think I said this the other day, like 2 days ago, where I said I put my phone on Do Not Disturb all day. I turned my location off. I think what I really need to do also is I need to get off social media. I'm not saying stop posting on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. I'm saying I need to get off social media, as if I need to stop watching other people's stuff. I need to literally post what I need to post and get off social media for the day. Post what you need to post on that day, get off. Don't go scrolling, don't go watching other people's stuff, don't go doing all of that, because I realized, and this is not something, I realize I'm unintentionally, because this is not something I'm doing intentionally, I'm unintentionally comparing myself to other people's life. Like, oh, like this person did the same thing I'm doing, but look where they're at. And it's like, I have to stop doing that, because we have two separate lives. Hold on, y'all, my daughter's calling. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have to stop doing that. I have to stop comparing my life to other people's life, because their route is not my route, and I can't keep trying to be this person that motivate others, but yet I'm not even motivating myself. I gotta stop doing that. Their route is not my route. Their journey is not my journey. So why you keep doing that? You don't know what they has to go through to get through that. Just because y'all probably the same age, or they're older than you, or they're younger than you, you still don't know what they had to go through to get to where they're at. Let's be real. Some people do have it more easier than others. Let's be real. Some people get it just like that. That's God's way for them. Me, on the other hand, I realized I had to go through a lot of struggles, trauma, trials. I had to go through a lot so that I could understand things more. And I realized that, because the knowledge that I had a few years ago, I don't have now. I'm more knowledgeable now. Like, I know more things now. I know how to handle things now. I know what I need to have in my life, what I don't need to have in my life. I know I can't do this, but I could do this. I know this now. And I see that I had to go through these things in life to understand it, so that I don't have to keep on going through it, or I don't have to keep on being that type of person, or I don't have to keep on accepting these type of things, or keep doing these mistakes. I had to go through these trials and these struggles and stuff to understand that. And I realized that some people, they have that knowledge embedded in them, because they have their parents that embedded that in them. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I didn't have that to be embedded in me. I just spoke about it the other day. I didn't have my dad in my life. So certain things that I should and should not be doing, where my dad could be correcting me, like, yo, you know, like, set your standards high, set your boundaries high, things like that. I didn't have that. So I had to go through a lot of things in my life to understand what I was supposed to understand from my parents. If y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I had to go through a lot of struggles, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of trials, a lot of mistakes, a lot of fuck-ups. I had to go through a lot to understand, okay, this is not how, all these bumps. I had to go through all of that to understand, okay, this is not how you are supposed to be living your life. I had to go through that. And at this point in my life, I can't keep asking, why me? Why did I have to go? Wow. That just hit me. At this point in my life, there's no more asking, why me? Why did I have to go through this? Why do I have to go through the struggles? Why do I have to do this? No more asking that. I now understand why I had to go through these things, so that I can be the woman that I desire to be, that God desires for me to be. That just slapped me in my face just now. I had to go through all of that to understand life better, because I didn't understand life before. I knew this, but me saying it out loud is like a slap in my face. Like, damn, you had to go through these things in life to get to where you want to be in life. You had to go through a lot of these pain and struggles and stuff in your life, so that you now realize what you don't want to go through, what you don't want to accept, because you did not have anybody growing up letting you know, like, hey, male figure wise, letting you know, like, hey, this is not what you should accept in your life. This is not how you should portray yourself to be. This is not how you should, this is not the boundaries you need to set for yourself. This is not the standards you need. I did not have that. So I had to go through things in my life to now understand what I want and what I don't want. Y'all, it sounds like a lot of babbling to you guys, don't it? But it makes perfectly good sense to me. You have to go through all of this so that when you get to where you want to be in life, you know that you don't ever want to be like this again. You don't ever want to feel like this again. You don't ever want to go through this again. I don't ever want to feel like this again. I don't ever want to be in this position again. I don't ever want to be in a position of struggling, in a position of hurt, in a position of pain, in a position of holding on to I don't want to be in this position no more. But I had to go through this to realize that I don't want this. I had to go through this to realize that why do I keep hitting these bumps? I had to go through this to realize that I want better for myself. I gotta be the best version of me. I can't allow my daughter to see me accept the things that I've been accepting in my life. Naijah, it really just slapped me. Like, I know I don't regret what I went through in life. Before, I would really question myself. Why me? Why me? God, why did you choose me to go through this? But Naijah, you had to go through this. Because if you didn't go through this, you would have never understood the life that God got for you coming up. You would have never been able to handle the life that God has for you. So you had to go through this so that you can understand. And I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. For the past year alone, I've learned a lot. Things that you would think at the big age I'm at, 28 years old, at the big age I'm at, that you think, Naijah, you should have been knew this. Like, even people that's younger than me know this. Like, Naijah, you should have been knew this. Things that I swear to you, the littlest things. about life, just the littlest things about life, about things that you should accept, shouldn't accept. Just the littlest things of how to handle this, how to not handle this. Oh, you shouldn't do this. Like, just the littlest things that you should know, the basic things of life that you should know at the big age you're at. Y'all, in the past year, I've just learned it. In the past year, I've just learned it. Just learned it. It's like, Naijah, you're 28, you're a mother, and you're just now learning these things? These are things that you're going to have to start teaching your child in a minute. And you just now learning this? Yes, I am. And I can admit that. Man. But guess what? At the big age I'm at, which is 28, I'm still young. Even though I'm at a big age, I'm still young. And I still have the opportunity of growth, and I still have the opportunity to still learn. As long as God continues to wake me up every day, I still have the opportunity to learn. And I still have the opportunity for growth. And I still have that opportunity, because at the end of the day, I'm at my big age, but I'm still young. And right now is my time for learning, trying new things, stepping out my comfort zone. Right now is the opportunity for that. Yo, saying that out loud is crazy. Now that I said it out loud, I need to honestly now keep remembering that in my head. I need to remember that in my head. I need to remember every day that what you went through was for a reason, and it was a lesson, and it was a lesson learned. And now you have to use what you've learned into becoming the woman that you desire to be. You had to go through that, Naijah. God chose you to go through that because you didn't have anybody to put that in your head. So you had to go through that. And if he did put anybody in your place to put that in your head, you didn't want to listen at that time because you thought you knew it all. But now that you know you don't know it all, you had to go through these things to understand what you want and what you don't want. Yeah. Yeah.
And drop that thing so low, make you sit right here. Now you can't go back